Here
No,
we go.
it's the wall.
Here we
Here
go.
Here
There we go. There we go.
Yes, you've all been taken over by orcs.
What do you mean taken over by orcs?
Sounds
We
like
were orcs the entire time.
Yeah.
Get over.
Instead of only wards, only wogs.
That would be amazing, and you know it.
Can they just release that
Even
now?
in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only one.
Well, but that's not actually grim dark at all. That's actually amazing.
Yeah.
But you gotta admit, they're the only race that actually enjoys the hell out of this universe.
Pretty
They're
much.
the
just
least
happy.
grimdark race in a grimdark setting.
And then orcs.
They're just really happy.
I know. Anyways,
Oh, oh god. Also, I have... Sam is dead again. I have no idea why.
Happens.
He'd taken... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He'd taken 17 wounds.
oh yeah.
Because I think Ygmir decided to test out his power
Power
fist. or something.
fist.
Yeah.
I might have tested my power fist on you
Yeah.
a little bit.
Anyway,
My-
well, there's downtime between missions and stuff while we're at the camp. I'm making some more of that poison.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes, fine by me.
Hal, you want to roll your logistics for whatever the fuck you wanted?
I already did
Ah.
and failed
Yeah,
Aw.
and burn
All
your
right.
fate
by
point.
6.
Well, use the fate point.
Yeah, burn
Not
the
everyone
fate.
can be as great as me as rolling commerce and shit. It's me. I'm the
You know,
best at it.
You know what's funny?
Ah.
If you would have spent it ahead of
Okay.
time, you would have passed.
So that's 8 degrees of
Because
success.
you can
Does that
spend
mean
fate
that I
points
get
for a
that
plus
thing?
10.
Can
Oh, damn, you can't.
can
do
I
it.
apply a custom grip to my bolter? Just part of my standard kit.
You can have a go.
I can assist on that.
Want me to do it?
I have a 26. Or no, a 46 since you get a plus 20.
That's what, trade armor? I've got a 55
Yeah.
base.
Sure, you can assist.
55, so 75, 85 if I assist. 95 if Canute assists as well.
It goes up to plus 20 for assists, and no higher.
Yeah. If I assist, that's plus 10.
But,
if
you know,
Canute
Omni
assists,
tool,
that's-
so
Yeah.
it's at
You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, I'll let you.
I think you passed.
Yes.
that.
Cool.
I
Well,
did not mean to do plus 85, but it would have passed anyway. I had a moment.
Anyway, that basically makes it count as a good quality weapon.
Yep.
Hey, late.
Yeah.
Sam. I have a question for you.
What? What?
Do you like grenade launchers?
I think they're just swell. Would you like me to go acquire one?
I would like a grenade launcher a lot. You know, one of those ones that just kind of slots onto your gun. You know. Grenade launcher attachment.
Underslung grenade launcher. You mean?
Yeah,
All
one of those things. Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, you need to kind of tell me that because I was about to go out and grab a one of those rifle grenade launchers, like the big ones.
Son, nah.
Launch rifles?
What?
You said it was a rifle grenade launcher. Does it launch rifles?
Yes,
Awesome.
especially with the big pointy sticks, big pointy ends, the bayonets. Okay.
Gray?
Yep.
Chat. How many doses of the poison do I have now?
It's equal to degrees of success.
Yep.
Oh.
You got plenty.
You got So, if assuming we're
Alright,
still in,
So we're gonna have to hatch up a plan here.
well, should we let Gray go and do his thing before I go and acquire an auxiliary grenade launcher to attach?
That sounds
How
good to
many
me.
of those can you acquire at a time?
I can only acquire one item per time that we get our mission gear or make a logistics roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not even sure if I can make this other roll because I did acquire some recoil gloves last time.
Oh, then
Who
yeah.
knows anyway?
That's
oh well,
done.
we just have to wait until we get our mission gear then.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? While we're on the subject of modifications, I'm gonna try and put a custom grip on my heavy bolter. Where
Meanwhile,
is
while everybody else is
skill?
doing all these things with their guns, I'm just sitting here with a box open and a bunch of fluids dripping into various things.
Do I dare
You-
spend another fate point this early?
You don't want to lose your heavy bolter because that's
Do
losing
you want to
your
break
heavy
your
bolter.
weapon?
Well, that's making your heavy bolter unreliable,
Unreliable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which means
You
a
are
10%.
breaking it though by doing that. Also, you get reprimanded by
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
quartermaster
spend that
whenever
fate point again.
happens.
That's
There you
better.
are. You're good.
Congratulations.
Say my
Congratulations, you're down
That's on
2
your
fate points.
+5.
I still got
technically-
one.
Technically, my long las is a different one because Fixer gets a different set, slightly.
Hey, by the way, does anybody want some of this Toxic 2 poison?
I don't know.
I
You
can't
like to
use
push
it.
Can I soak my bolt shells in it?
Nope.
Not interested.
Can I soak my
Well, you
power
could,
fist
but
in
then
it?
when you
I'm
fire them, they'll,
vaguely
like,
tempted,
it'll-
but
Oh wait, no. You could coat your standard
Servo
issue
arms.
knife in it.
I don't have one.
Put your servo arms in it.
Yes, you do. We've gotten our stuff back.
Oh, didn't know that.
well, we haven't specifically been told that we got our stuff back, did we?
You're back at base. You can have all your stuff back. It's fine.
Wait, does that mean I have to carry around a fucking knife again?
Do I have to give it my
Well,
Furcon?
they're useful.
Or what?
All the things a knife are useful for.
Yes.
Yes.
Does that mean
Anyway.
I have to turn in my Furcom, Gray? Do I
I'm
have to
pretty
turn
sure
in my-
no one will notice if you steal the pork on.
Yes.
Okay, base has changed a little bit in the last few weeks. Someone's
Ah.
been busy with the flamers.
No kidding.
Yeah. This is somewhat impressive.
Officer
This is what
Templeton's
Knut was up to while he was missing for a week.
Yeah, they drafted in all the Ogrins and stuff like that to do like menial labour.
Aren't I the only ogre in the regiment?
Yeah, there's at least 5 others.
Oh yeah.
Ogren 5, there's you and a couple of others, I think.
So there's 6 of us. Total.
Yeah, well, you were working very hard for a week.
Yeah. We were very good
That's
at what
enough
we
to
did.
have drinking buddies. Six of you, that's good enough to have drinking buddies, you know? Just hang out.
So there's about 114 of us here, not counting officers.
Well, this kind of isn't to scale.
Oh,
Why were you looking at the number of beds?
yeah, and assuming there were double deckers because space.
Yeah.
Probably hot bunking as well.
I
I'm
always sleep
going
on the
to
floor.
assume.
Oh yeah, hot bunk. Okay, so double
Yeah.
that would be reasonable.
I'm going to assume that Knut gets one of the officer beds, since he's a viscount.
I'm just curious, how big?
They've given you a normal bed.
How many?
Or-
Yo, just so you know, Viscount is a lower rank than Count.
Shh. Knut
You've gone
doesn't know
down in
that.
rank. What happened?
He doesn't know that.
Canute follows his own ranking system.
He'll end us up
It's
as
the ones
Sir
that's having.
Canute. And he'll think
I'm
he's
wondering
the-
what that little open rectangle that isn't connected to anything is.
Also, he started off as a lord, I think.
Yeah, the Viscount is lower than the Lord.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Lord would be references to barons. I think all barons would be called lords, and that's underneath dukes. And there's one more, Marquis.
Marquis.
I forget which one's in the middle. Marquis.
Marquis. Yeah, I can't pronounce it. But
It's
Marquis.
French.
Yeah, Marquis is what you'd kind of sit under. It's a big fancy tent. Marquis. There we go. I've got a big
I've heard that
Virgo.
pronounced so many different ways.
So
I've heard that pronounced in so many different
it's
ways.
French. You can pronounce it however you want.
Bob.
Gonna do.
I think it's just Marquis in French.
But to us, that's kind of
Marquis.
the big tent you put out for when you're having a party.
So is that
Same thing.
There's
You
just
just decided to go to a different ranking system.
Hey, Gray.
Yep.
It's that box in the middle that has no openings.
Yeah, that's one.
It should have an opening. I just apparently forgot to put an opening into it. It's just an extra room.
As I say, have you seen the
There's the
Call of
background
Cthulhu
of-
games? It's like that.
Yeah.
It's like the support thing in the building,
Ah.
except you don't want to know.
Yeah, if you fall down, if you go up a level and fall into it, there'll be a dead body.
Just only one.
Just one.
Uh,
It'll be from the
It's where I'm
it'll be
sleeping.
from the American Civil War. I've been going crazy.
Hey, Gray. Is the bottom level of the picture a marble countertop?
What the
Because
mess?
no, like the bottom of the image.
Oh, it's something like that. Yeah,
That looks like a marble countertop.
I described a good-looking texture.
Okay.
Yeah,
It
it might
does
be.
look like a marble countertop.
When you work in construction for 15 years, you start to know what marble looks like.
I don't know who he has to answer that one. Right,
It
on with the
does
plot.
Yes, the plot.
As you guess, this isn't to scale, so I'm just going to drag you onto. But yeah, they've been busy. They've expanded. So you've got barracks for all the troops. Officers' country is now 3 times as large. No, don't start that, please. No expanding the tokens.
oh, okay.
Smaller. There we go.
I was wondering what was happening.
Yeah.
They're not set in scale. Like
Yeah.
if you zoom out.
No, they're not.
Anyway, so yeah, but what did I just say?
Whoa!
Now you've deleted house. You've just killed house.
No! Stop!
This is getting really annoying, actually.
Yeah.
Stop!
Don't know who's doing that. Please stop. Anyway, so the Rakgol are retreating. They've pretty much given up the fight now that their ruler's been killed, or their leader, one of the two. You killed both. Yeah. Killing one of them had an effect. You're not quite sure which one. But you are still, there's still no word of where the ship is. So you're going to just have to basically bunker down and get yourself sorted and wait for reinforcements and resupply. Which, as you may guess, is not going to be coming for a while.
Yeah.
No.
House Bashura and War Patrol.
To be fair, they may have forgotten you exist. This is the command crew we're talking about.
Yeah.
The ones
Yeah,
who
but this
lost
is
the
about
ship.
the booze. Trust is not going to forget it.
Hey, don't we have this venture here? Oh yeah.
Didn't we just send off like a couple of thousand people to an icy world to get us some ice, fancy ice? Did we?
For the
They've only been gone 3 years. It's fine.
Nah, they're gonna come out and say something about that damn warp storm. Did we ever name it?
No, we keep meaning to, but we never did.
I'm just gonna call it Carla.
Warp Storm, Carla.
What is the naming system for a warp storm? I wonder.
God.
Yeah. Huh.
I don't think it's been a thing.
It is now.
Yeah, I don't.
You know,
Well, I
I
think the
wouldn't.
Same as hurricanes. Just do it in
I wouldn't-
ascending order
yeah.
of alphabet.
I wouldn't put it
Stronger
past
ones are
some of the
ladies'
authors for 40k. I'm pretty sure Sandy Mitchell would come up with one.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyway,
Anyway,
so time begins to tick by, and it starts to get pretty damn boring. To be fair, there's no real sign of the back wall after a while, and all you're doing is patrolling empty tunnels. The main problem in everyone's mind is, of course, the food situation, because you went on half rations early, and half rations aren't going to last much longer. There's, talk about going down to quarter rations.
that would not be very good for the Ogren.
Yeah, you'd be put onto human rations.
We might need to take care of that. To go find some food.
House?
Yes.
You're a chemist, right?
Somewhat.
You should work on making the sugar in the ice usable?
Edible?
Well, let's plan. Think we can try it?
Alternatively, just usable, because we can make smoke grenades out of it.
Because I don't actually know what kind of sugar we're dealing with, so...
It's levodextrin.
And my character
No,
can
I love it.
make a. So my character can make a check for cooking to see what he
Did
can.
you just land? Really, Newt? Really, Knut?
Did I what?
Look at his name.
Oh, yes. I just smashed.
Some days you don't know why you even
So
bothered
now he
turning up.
So
now he has
we're
two pronounced
seeing-
K's in his names.
Does that mean that we're going to be seeing Knut in our Pendragon game?
Maybe.
Depends how many of your guys get killed.
Yeah, it depends on how many of my characters
that's
die and whether
about-
I can come in as a German.
Also, that's about 800 years off.
Well,
Yeah.
still.
He'll be the first Landesknecht.
Okay, so we're on low rations and we're running out of food.
Yep.
Yep.
People are starting to
Whatever.
get a bit.
That's my answer.
So, a lot of troops, everyone's
just
starting to
take
get a bit grumpy.
Oh dear.
Especially seeing officers don't seem to be on half rations.
Oh dear.
Should I go have a talk with the officers?
If anyone's going to do that... Forever's not here.
I roll against a 50 or a 52 if I intimidate.
You don't want to intimidate the officers.
I don't know. I
I-
have a power fist now.
I can roll against 92 if I charm.
So, I don't think it's you can't intimidate the officers, it's you shouldn't intimidate the officers. There's a big
That's not.
difference.
That's not necessarily a good idea. Yeah.
If I don't know the officer, I'm at a minus 17 to do anything with them. Would you like me to?
Oh God. We
Minus
all,
17 isn't that bad, right?
Nah.
does that? Does
It's
that?
only a negative number.
Yeah.
So I thought that only included places that weren't part of our regiment.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it does.
well, not necessarily our regiment, but, like people from our planet. For example, everyone within the
Yeah.
dynasty would qualify as being...
Yeah, and they're all... Face it, there's so much nepotism going on. They're all
All
gonna be
right,
part of-
fine. I'm only at a 3 instead. That's much better.
Hey, at least it's possible.
Now it's possible.
It has increased your chances of success by 300%. No, increased by 200.
No.
Yeah.
That's not how that works.
Yes.
Increased by somewhere around
From 1
infinity%
to
because
3.
negative.
No, because you always
It's
succeed on 1.
Increased by 3%. That's it. It's increased by 3% because there was no negative there. It's just 0 once you can't do it. It's impossible to have negative success.
Well, no, because you succeed on 1, period.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you going to go beat up some officers?
Oh.
How about
No, we're not going to
Sam
beat
goes
up
to try to
officers.
talk to them?
Right.
Yeah. Yes,
For-
let's send the Ratling to talk to the officers.
He has a pretty decent chance, even if some of them cough. The quartermaster is a dick.
That reminds me, I need to punch
Also,
him.
remember, it's not just one Ratling. It's now 4 Ratlings.
Oh yeah.
Do you get more?
We have Sam Hamji, we have Bill, we have Nye, and the science guy.
Do Ratlings get more intimidating more than that?
I think they get
I
bored.
don't think it's intimidating. It's everything else, though.
I was gonna say they get funnier.
Okay, yeah,
Just
and
this
back. I had
shuffling noise, and then suddenly there's a bunch of rattlings underfoot.
And, it's not like we don't have some status as, the honor guard.
yeah. No, I actually dropped out of the call there for a second.
We didn't notice.
No.
Thank you.
As Orf would say, and nothing of value was lost.
But yeah, Sam can try to have a word with the officers, or at least the excess that they are having.
Yeah. 1 second.
Yep.
So, Captain Mirren will come out and join you.
Meanwhile, I'm still making poison.
In the temple.
There you go. There's an officer.
Wow.
Imagine purple, not red.
Yeah, his sideburns look big enough.
Yeah.
I want to say they're only just big enough, though.
They could be a little
Those
bit
aren't
bigger.
commander. Yeah, those aren't commander sideburns, but they're at least officers.
I don't want to punch him.
So, yeah, he'll. So, yes, can I help? You can hear the sound of cheering and general horseplay going on in the background. They got horses. They got horses.
Sam explains the situation that there's been there's been loud grumbling from the troops. They haven't actually come up with any sort of redress, but we're trying to preempt that before they decide to do nasty things that would be not very
Healthy.
not very what?
Healthy.
Fun for the officers.
Yeah, not very healthy for the officers. We're trying to avoid anything like that because we all do love our officers. Is there any way that some of the excesses can be toned down a little bit?
Excesses? I'm not sure you what on about that.
We're on quarter rations, and
See,
you
Nothing we do is excessive. Do you realize if I don't have my body draped in gravy every single night, I just can't sleep?
Yeah, your own fetishes is your own.
Some of the officers might follow that, but I don't. Anyways, yeah, I mean, the explanation. The troops are on quarter rations, and that's making them It's better than nothing, but it's still, when the officers are having full rations, if not double rations, it makes them quite envious.
Well, if they play their cards right, maybe they'll get promoted one day. Nepotism.
Yeah. No, well, the issue is trying.
So first,
given that I'm in the temple, can I overhear this conversation a little bit?
Yeah.
okay, first little rat
Just gonna kinda walk
get
into the
buy some
over here.
boots, and then pull yourself up by your bought boots. You know.
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
just getting hard to explain. Like, I'm not even sure if they understand the idea of a common soldier revolt against officers, or at least think that's even remotely possible.
Here's the problem. It's really basic math.
There are a lot more of them.
They have numbers. You do not. You have
really
food.
wanna start talking?
They do not.
I see your
put
point.
this out here.
You're the honor guard,
Say you
of
wanna
course?
start talking.
Yeah, we're the honor guard. We're just trying to prevent any sort of issues from happening.
Excellent. You're on guard.
Fuck. Yeah, I figured that.
Walk straight into that one.
Yeah, no, I figured that's actually probably what would happen.
Congratulations, you're now on
I
guard.
was trying to say, does Faye really want to say anything? Because you
She's
know that this
bad
is going to
at
be
this
turned
whole
against
social
us.
thing. I knew it was going to
I
happen.
know, that's why I say she shouldn't have talked.
No, I knew it was
Should've
going to
straight up
happen.
said a
She is
word.
not me.
You should have let Knut say it. He would have just said, "You're going to give them food."
Well, can someone riposte by saying, someone who isn't socially inept, by saying it would be easier to simply make a show of it by going on, say, 3/4 rations, so that
That's probably
at least it's
not
something.
true.
Well,
It'd be easier for them to just have us deal with it.
Yeah, it'd be easier for them.
Uh,
That's the
It
problem.
would be good, sir. It would be good for morale if you were to perhaps go to 3/4 rations as a sign of support to the lower soldiers.
Some sort of persuade check?
Shall
Intimidate?
I can.
No,
I can make a persuade check.
Okay.
And to
Arm.
yes, my 3 fellows will try to back me up by correcting whatever I'm trying to say.
And snapping.
Snapping.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes, I see what you mean. Maybe we can do without the 5th course.
Maybe we can do
we'll do
without the
I'm going to
rations.
look towards the barracks and hope no one heard that,
Can I roll for stomach
because
grumble?
that would that would probably cause a riot right there, just from saying that.
Well, at least you missed. The knife embeds itself next to the officer's head. It's okay, we've got enough of our own serving equipment.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Well, considering we're all probably very heavily armed right now because they couldn't get us to put down our weapons no matter what they did, it's probably not the best to sass us.
I don't think they have survival instincts to not sass us because they don't understand common soldier ever raising their arms against an officer.
Probably not.
The commissars are supposed to deal with that. Speaking of, where the hell are they?
They're
I don't see
currently
Commissar
drunk.
Awesome dealing with this. I do not see Commissar Awesome standing for this.
I also do not see Commissar Altaria standing for this.
The problem is he's really oblivious. He probably wouldn't even notice that people are starving. We would have to actually inform him, and since he's off doing something somewhere...
The troops start cannibalizing themselves. Hey, you, get that ketchup off your mouth. untidy.
And where's Cygnus?
Where's